We begin once again with those deadly wildfires raging across Southern California. At least 16 people are dead and nearly 10 million more are under fire weather alerts. And moments ago, authorities issued a PDS, a particularly dangerous situation, for red flag warnings. More than a dozen people are reported missing, and authorities warn that number is rising by the hour. If firefighters have nightmares, this scenario is likely one of them. It is a bulletless war against the Palisades, Eaton, and Hearst fires, and now crews are bracing for another round of powerful Santa Ana winds that could threaten new communities. Look at this view from the cockpit of the California National Guard as they drop fire retardant as parts of their effort to contain the fires. A short time ago, President Biden met with key officials at the White House to explore ways to try to suppress the flames. And police say 2 people were arrested for violating curfew near the Brentwood home of Vice President Kamala Harris, as authorities now crack down on looting and price gouging. The damage from this deadly inferno could exceed $150 billion, one of the costliest natural disasters in American history. We, of course, have team coverage tonight. ABC's Matt Rivers leads us off from the fire zone.
Tonight, after an intense firefighting weekend, firefighters racing against the clock to contain wildfires burning across Los Angeles County before those Santa Ana winds pick up again. Across LA, firefighters are laying thousands and thousands and thousands of feet of hose line like this in anticipation of fires coming back when those winds come back. Firefighters like these going around putting out any hot spots to make sure that this hillside, which already burned, won't reignite when the winds return. More than 8 million people now facing critical fire risk.
Every available LAFD firefighter is on hand and will remain in place through this wind event.
Overnight, an all-out aerial assault on the Palisades fire. Helicopters making water drop after water drop. Ground crews armed with tools and reels of fire hoses, navigating steep terrain, headlamps lighting their path to face the flames head-on. Smoke and embers billowing into the air, and tonight the toll this fire and others have taken across Los Angeles County since Tuesday is staggering. At least 16 dead, at least 16 are also missing. More than 12,000 structures believed damaged or destroyed, more than 60 square miles burned, and more than 100,000 people under evacuation orders.
We will continue to battle these wildfires from the air and on the ground until they are fully contained.
This weekend, the Palisades fire making a new run to the north. This is the view from inside a low-flying California Air National Guard aircraft engaged in the fight. You can hear the altitude alert, then the sound of the retardant being dropped. We were with crews on the front lines in Brentwood yesterday. LA Fire Department Captain Scott Quasigro telling me,
helicopters have been hitting us pretty hard, so we're kind of just letting it creep up to us, and then we'll knock it out as soon as it gets to us.
We saw firsthand the impact of those gusting winds.
These gusts are what you got to worry about. I mean, even just in the last minute, we could see those houses 30 seconds ago, and now the gusts pick up, and that's the danger.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely.
Also in Brentwood, early yesterday morning, police responding to a call of a possible burglary at Vice President Kamala Harris's home. The neighborhood has been under an evacuation order since Wednesday. Authorities said they did not find evidence a burglary had occurred. However, they say they did arrest 2 people for violating the curfew. And the FBI releasing these images of the Super Scooper aircraft struck by a drone while battling the Palisades fire Thursday. That hole about 3 by 6 inches in size. They say this is the drone that caused it.
There are so many unauthorized drones in the area that they are impacting law enforcement and firefighters' efforts to suppress this fire and actually get it contained.
And east of the Palisades fire, at the Eaton fire, where firefighters are also battling hotspots, a big jump in the containment figure today. It now stands at 27%. And Linsey, right now we're inside the LA City Fire Air Operations, and that right there is one of the several dozen helicopters that we've been watching make water drop after water drop against these fires since it all broke out early last week. And we know right now crews are gearing up to go back out, both to fight existing fires and to fight any new fires that pop up over the next few days. Linsey.
Progress, but still not enough. Matt, thank you.